Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I am a Whovian, and today I'm reviewing Doctor Who, The Beast Below. So the Doctor takes Amy on her first trip into the far future, where they find themselves on Starship UK, where the UK is a spaceship, and they look around the place only to find there's some unusual goings on, including these... oh, excuse me. Hold on a second. Little technical problems with the stand there. They find that something's not quite right with these creatures called smilers, like these robots that smile happily but then turn their faces around to smile menacingly and evil. And then, of course, the Doctor meets Liz 10, or Queen Elizabeth the 10th, played by Sophie Okondo. And we find that that the Starship UK is riding on the back of a space whale, which is the Beast Below. And of course, they find this creature has been suffering from this, and the Doctor's not happy about it. So he comes in, saves the day, and everyone's all right and good to go. And the Doctor then takes Amy off to another adventure where he gets a phone call from the Prime Minister, Winston Churchill, of course, and he has this new invention that's about, and we see the silhouette of them. Yes, the Daleks. So what did I like about this episode? Well, this episode was in the future, so they had to get the visuals right, and I thought they had good visuals. Even though it was CGI, I do like the opening shot though, where Amy's floating in space and the Doctor's holding onto her ankle, making sure she's staying afloat and does not float away. Good visuals on that, with like her hair floating up and everything. Also, those smilers, not much is explained about them, what they necessarily are, but we know that they have hybrid ones where they're like half human, half smilers. So yeah, I missed a bit on that one. But we also see Liz 10. I thought she was an interesting character, very sassy and kind of good looking for her age. To say she was 50, only to find out she was over 300 years old because of the technology and science of that time. I also think that we see Matt Smith on his first proper outing into the future as the Doctor, and I liked that. Matt Smith being great. I mean, it took a little while for people to probably adjust. I know my parents weren't convinced at this point because they were so used to David Tennant, but I thought Matt Smith did a good job, along with Karen Gillan playing Amy. We also see a moment where Matt Smith acts angry as the Doctor because he's not happy with what he sees. That was a good moment too, I thought. A little overplayed, but alright. I also liked, the whole setting, the Beast Below being a space whale, and the whole Starship UK riding on its back. Yeah, a fun second episode from Stephen Moffat, and I guess everyone was still settling into the new era of the show, but I personally was, it was cruising and I was on board. I did like it. Had a good score, good space visuals, but I don't think it was as good or as energetic as the first episode, The 11th Hour. It was a good one, but I look forward to what was coming next because, we see the return of an old foe in the following episode, which we'll get to eventually. But, The Beast Below was a fun episode and continuation of the previous one. Also, we see that crack again in time on the spaceship at the end. What was that? We eventually do find out the long way round. So, all in all, this was a good episode. Not, as I say, brilliant as the first one, but a good filler-esque episode. So ratings, I will give the visuals an 8, the writing an 8. Performances, I'll give them a. I'll give them an 8, and my personal, I'll give it an 8. So there you go. There is my review for Doctor Who: The Beast Below. Have you seen this one? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. I have been Davros the Whovian and this has been a Who review. So, until next time, run for your life.